Okay, so bullet drop is gigantic. Hi, I'm Gemo. I'm a developer and designer with 13 years of experience in making games, PvP, PvE, PvEVP, all types of games. And I want to comment the new changes in Arc Raiders and give you my developer's point of view about this. Let's go. New grenade launcher, the Rascal. We will compare those two. See what's what. Oh, we need to reload first. Okay, so bullet drop is gigantic. Yeah, it's gonna require some skill. I'm not sure it's the intended design. What I now want to find out is which one is better, because if Renegade is better than Rascal on level 1, I'm not entirely sure it's worth it, right? Yeah. I think level 1 might be worth it. Oh, okay. So the Rascal is a lot better than Renegade 1. The cost is the same. Yeah, it's a lot better to take a Rascal than a Renegade 1. So it's gonna be a Rascal plus something for small arc and PvP, right? A Beretta, Venator, and other SMG handgun. Maybe even Endin. And if you wanna go, pricey with Renegade 4, then you just take Renegade 4 and it's better than the Rascal all the way. But Renegade 4 with attachment is actually a commitment, right? So yeah, I think it's good. I think it's really well done job. Well balanced. Probably still a little bit too weak for the casual player, I think. Because for longer ranges, it's not really good. It's gonna be very hard to, hit with the bullet drop. But other than that, I think it's good. I think it's 8 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10. New trader, Nomadic Envoy. We can buy Stash Expansion and Expedition Vault, or there are weekly offers for a lot of stuff additional to what we can gather in different places. So when I first saw this, I thought, God damn it, it's just another source of rewards very similar to projects. like the avian alarm, where you just need to put some kind of items and get another kind of items. But the difference is those two. So this is basically two another types of rewards, and the fact that this changes weekly. Then again, this is not something that you can't get. So I feel like it's just a temporary solution. It's not a fix for endgame whatsoever. Those two are cool additions, and this is a gimmick, but yeah. Increase the granularity of arc vision through bushes and smokes. Yeah, I've noticed that me and my friend were playing and we hid in a bush, and there was a rocketeer, but it still saw us, and we died. So it's kind of more realistic now. I think I like it. Reduce the power of cost of electric clock from 10 to 5. Okay, yeah, they might went a little bit too far on the nerf. Change the shield capacity on combat-free flanking augment to accept medium shields. Finally, thank you. Yes, nice. I didn't find it yet, but yes, now it might be usable. Actually, right now, this augment, this one, I think it's the best augment right now. It's really fantastic for mixed lobbies, right? I mean, for pure PvE lobbies, if there's such thing anymore, maybe it's not so good. Maybe Survivor is still better. But for mixed lobbies, I think it's the best augment there is right now. The smoke is fantastic. The max loadout weight is better. And there's medium shield. I mean, there was medium shield before, but there are 2 safe pockets. This is very important. Yeah, I think it's very good. The best augment right now. Weapons. Bettina base fire rate increased from 235 to 250. I've seen a lot of people saying Bettina is now great and awesome and fantastic and shreds everything. I have a totally different opinion about that. For me, energy weapons are easy, very easy to get. And Bettina is PvE. Purely, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you try it PvP. I didn't. But maybe. If it's good enough to be PvP also, maybe we'll talk. Maybe that's something that I need to check. But for pure PvE, it shreds through ammo like you need to take 400 heavy rounds for a match. It's not worth it. It's not worth the space. That's the problem. Bettina might be good against Arc, but it's too ammo heavy. I think it's too weak against people. That's it. Maybe it... Yeah, I might need to check this. Weapon durability adjustments. Renegade? Oh my god. It's even stronger now. Oh my god, it's the strongest. No. Why? You just buffed the strongest weapon. Even more. It's the single best weapon in a game. Okay, so what I think is going on is most probably I'm not an average player, right? So what I think is they took analytics and they buffed weapons with the lowest win ratio, dual win ratio. That's what I would do. But then if the Renegade has the lowest dual win ratio, you need to have good aim with it. So that's what I think might be the case, that people don't have that good aim for the Renegade to work. Maybe. Listen, let me know in the comments. Please do let me know in the comments. What do you think about the Renegade? Do you think, as me, it's the best weapon in a game? I understand increasing the lifetime, the durability. I don't see analytics, so I can discuss this. If it's tied to the dual win ratio, then okay. But if Embark didn't check dual win ratio and just buffed the Renegade because I don't know who said that, then I'm confused. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what do you think about the Renegade. Weapon mods. This is excellent. I really hate that in Arc Raiders that there's only one attachment for the barrel that makes sense. I mean, has been. The compensator. It's almost the only one attachment that makes sense in a game. Because the dispersion is so huge in this game for me. Right? I understand that there are people, casuals, who need recoil reduction. But I kind of feel like dispersion is as bad as recoil, and you can't control it, right? Where you can control recoil, and they are similar in terms of when your bullets go. Obviously, recoil is worse, but not that much worse. For better players, there's only one choice. Because you can't control the dispersion at all, right? So previously, I would only use compensator wherever. Except sometimes when I was like playing for fun with a silencer. So this is another thing that I want your comment on, because I feel like silencer is a meme. If you're shooting players, you have the sign on your UI from where the player shot you, so you instantly know the direction, and you see the dust particles behind the bullet, right? So you immediately know the direction. Against the arc, it's even more stupid because yes, they don't get alarmed when you're shooting, but when you destroy an arc, it explodes, and then other arcs are alerted. So for me, it's just a meme, right? It helps a little bit in terms of arc and people, but not that much. Muzzle brake, as I said before, is good if you can't control the recoil. But for me, it's worthless. And then there was extended barrel free, which again, in an end game, I would every single time take compensator instead of extended barrel free. There was no single weapon for extended barrel except for maybe Osprey. But now it's good for mid and early game, because you might not have compensator 2, for example, right? And also they added this increased distance damage, distance until damage fall off. Previously it was just the bullet velocity, so I like it very much, very, very, very much. Added information to the crash mat tooltip to showcase the additional save fall height gain. No, come on. This item is just bad. It's neither for pros and neither for casuals. It's just bad item. Because good players will always use snap hook, and for casuals, it's really hard. I hate this item. I think it's just bad design. Security and anti-cheat. Nice. They're working on security. That's great for the game and for me and for everybody. So the matchmaking system. I basically think player style based matchmaking or aggression based matchmaking, however you call it, I think it's the most beautiful thing that was designed in this game, and I think that this is the cause that the Arc Raiders was so fantastic when it was released. Except that later on we found out that we as a community, right, found out that if you're defending yourself, you're going into more PvP lobbies, which just caused a terrible situation. And that's what I feel the game started losing players quicker. Because a lot of PvE players found themselves in a very, very bad position where they wanted to be friendly, and in order to be friendly, they couldn't find anyone, even if they were attacked, because we all knew how it works. And then it was really, really frustrating that somebody shoots at you. They're not even good. A lot of times. They're not even good. And you're like, God damn it, I cannot kill them. I cannot even shoot at them because I will find myself in more aggressive lobbies in the next game. And it was very, very unfair. There was a lot of discussion that this matchmaking is really a bad idea and lobbies should be mixed. You know, there are good things about this system and bad things about this system. Good things about this system is that people can play the game more like they want to play the game. And bad thing about the system is that before this change that now happened, you would get into the more and more and more aggressive lobbies. Defending yourself is no longer treating the same as starting a fight. Beautiful, Embark. Beautiful. Previously, there was a problem that there was a positive feedback loop. So if you killed somebody because, for example, they attacked you, you would find yourself in more PvP lobbies. Then more people would attack you, and then you would fight more and more people. And then if you keep winning, you find yourself in more and more and more and more and more aggressive lobbies where you don't want to be. In aggressive lobbies, you want to be in friendly lobbies, but you're not gonna, let somebody kill you just like whatever, right? And now you more or less can. So I think this is beautiful change. Thank you, Embark, very, very much. Oh, one more thing. To all the people that say there should be PvE and PvP modes separately, no, it shouldn't. There shouldn't. It's because there always should be a possibility that somebody attacks you. Without it, PvE players would just be bored. They might say that they want this, but most of them, I think, just would stop playing. So, what do you think? Tell me in the comments. What do you think about Renegade? What do you think about the new matchmaking changes? What do you think about the Rascal? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe if you like my content. And we'll see each other in the next one. Thank you.